grace of God, we stay back and be stronger after tonight, because I'm going to share it in a manner, it's a conversation. I will try to drop some slides along the line, but you see, those slides will lead me to conversations, right? So I will tell everyone here to what? It's called focus, right? Now, by yesterday, 11th of August, marked 6 years. And there's a milestone I have never shared before. I will share it. Nobody has ever seen it. I will share it. I prepared a milestone, a journey, not for 7 years, not for 10 years, but for 12 years. And I'll tell everybody why I prepared for 12 years. I have a lot of closeness to people in Israel, right? So I look around the 12 tribes of Israel a lot, and I center a lot of my activities around 12, right? So that's why I have a milestone, which I'm going to share now, right? I will share my slide. Let me just share my slide so that we can flow easily, right? Please just confirm if you can see my slide. If you can see it, just confirm, just type yes if you can see it. Type yes if you can see it. Type yes. Beautiful, thank you. It is how belief, consistency, resilience, and speed shaped my story for 6 years. Now, these 4 tools, none of them, without any of them, my story will not be shaped. Not, never. For 6 years. And I'm sharing this on my 6th anniversary that happened yesterday. All right? And when boss said I should share my, I said, sure, why not? I'll do it. Right? There's a training that our GH leader did sometime. There's a conversation he has sometime. He was saying that if you take off, if you're on a speed lane, when the car slows down, it means you took your feet off the pedal. That means when you're slow, you caused it. All right? You caused it. But resilience will teach you something. Like if you meet a bomb, you know how to increase your speed to catch up. Bombs will come on the journey. Belief, consistency, resilience, and speed. You see these 4 things, you will see them. Number 1 is belief. I can't be saying this story today if my belief about what I'm doing is not rock solid, is rock solid. You will go nowhere in network marketing if your belief is not rock solid. My story. Now, this is the story of a boy born by poor parents, right? I was born by parents that were extremely poor. My mother didn't go to school. I say it because her position was not me. I didn't cause it. She didn't go to school. Clearly, she did not, right? So I can see it here. She didn't go to school. That's it. I lost my dad at the age of 6. A medical student that my teachers called a part-time medical student in Ibadan. Yes, they did. On my journey, I read unusual books. I read unusual books in my primary school, in my secondary school, where my teachers spotted me because I was born by poor parents. I wanted to be rich. I was doing unusual things. There's a book I was reading one time. There's an article that was shared in the class where I was in primary 5, written by Taisholare. That article was written 1st of October 1960. Our literature teacher shared the article and said that Taisholare said in the prayer, he said, I'm praying, may your road be rough. You know how we can be so religious? People that were young at that age, people were saying, I reject it. They were being very religious. And because being the brightest student in primary school, my teacher noticed that I wasn't talking. He now said, Anthony Akabuno, you didn't answer. I said, sir, you said what? I said, we were saying someone that was cursing people. He said, may your road be rough. I said, amen. The whole class went quiet. My teacher looked at me. Why did you say amen to such a curse? I said, sir, it's not a curse, it's a prayer. I said amen again. You know why I was able to say amen to that prayer and nobody said amen to? I was reading unusual books. Right from primary 3, I was reading books, unusual books that my classmates never read. I was in secondary schools there to even read, and it shaped my mindset. I understood in primary 5 that if you want to be strong, you must pray to go through a path to go through furnace, fire, and obstacles. I associated with people, things, medical students in Ibadan stayed away from. I prayed differently. I wasn't praying the usual prayers. I perfected how to jailbreak from which jail, right from university. I started plotting how not to earn salary because of the books I was reading. All the books I read talked against salary. I plotted against doing my housemanship. I took that decision in my 5th year that I would not do my house job. Because I read in a book where an author said that if you want to be rich, don't earn salary. Far back as a student, became an entrepreneur, serial one. The only reason why I did my housemanship was one license they say you must get. I don't know why I wasted my time, but it was not a waste of time. It was my part. There's one license they call provisional license. Provisional license is a license you get after your housemanship. So I now said, okay, after I graduated in Ibadan, I waited for 6 months before I went to go and do my housemanship. I was looking for a business I would try to venture into. I thought of mining. I went to Jos to do my housemanship. February 1994 was the last time I earned salary in my life after my housemanship. Became a serial entrepreneur. I came back to Lagos. It was tough. I did everything. I did stock market. I did. Stock market crashed in 2008. I was hit. I picked a bit of my savings, sold some shares, relocated my family to the US in 2008. We got into America during that crisis in America. Got a place for them, got a car for my family, came back to the streets in Lagos. I was broke, nothing. It was tough. I still resisted the temptation of going to get any job. I left Lagos broke. Lagos, I left broke because my friends were laughing at me how to leave Lagos broke. I entered Abuja with packaging. Oh no. I entered Abuja with packaging, but I was still broke, but I was packaging. There's something that will teach you guys today about packaging. Oh no. Packaging made me live in a hotel in the heart of Abuja town, Wuse Zone 4. A man that was broke lived in a hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this today now. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please. You need to redefine packaging from today to mean a strategic way of equipping your subconscious mind. That's what packaging is. Banks package, churches package. And I ask myself, churches are winning souls. They're evangelizing. Banks are seeking for money. They package. Packaging occurs in Pentecostal churches a lot and also in the banks. I said the packaging. I understood packaging before network marketing. I have been this Abuja, being broke. I appeared on TV. I was a bride of presenters on channels and AIT, speaking so much English. I navigated the political terrain. I did some contracts on a packaging to fuel what? To fuel my subconscious mind. If you are here, you don't read that book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, you never start. God was preparing me, and my dream remained big. In all this pressure, my dream didn't remain small. My dream was still very big. God showed up in full measures in 2019 in the course of my packaging. God showed up in full. In the course of my looking for 3 T's, let me tell you the story about 3 T's. While I was doing very well in Lagos, before the stock market crashed, I was doing very well in Lagos. I encountered a Jewish prophet, a rabbi. God bless him, Joris. I met him accidentally in a hotel, a cool hotel, where my classmates that were practicing in America came for a meeting. They came from New York. They just invited me. I was just having a glass of wine in the bar. I was not meant to be part of the meeting, but I came with them. The man just spotted me. He said, "Who is this guy?" He said, "Son, I will live in your house." When opportunity meets preparation, prosperity shows up. Let me repeat that again. When opportunity meets preparation, prosperity shows up. What was the opportunity? A Jewish prophet, a multi-millionaire, very famous Jewish guy in Israel and America, just saw me and said, "Son, I'll live in your house." I was prepared. I lived in a nice apartment, lovely 7-bed apartment in Ikeja. I had a 2-room guest chalet. I didn't know. I just prepared it. I was married or single. I just prepared it. He came in there, was happy. He lived with me for 9 months. I took care of all his things. I had a cook who could make kosher. He was happy. He went back. It took him 7 years. I made a call to my home number, the landline then. The landline, not the mobile phone. I called my land phone and said I should go to the Israeli embassy. That's how I made the Israeli ambassador. My visa was ready in just about 15 minutes, having coffee with the ambassador. That's how I landed in Israel in 2007. That's how I landed in Israel. And there I got a secret. I got a secret in Israel, where I was told by the owner of one of the biggest banks in America, West Fargo, multi-billionaire, donning just a white blazer and a blue jean. He said, "Son, we'll teach you something. We will not give you money. When you go back to Africa, you go back to Nigeria, just keep on looking for a system." You see, I was divinely made to do network marketing. They said I should look for 3 T's, where people will gather together and use their 3 T's. Time, treasure, and talent. I came back in. I was looking for 3 T's, still doing my thing. Packaging here and there, doing entrepreneurship, do small contracts here and there, just doing my thing, looking for, I didn't see. It took 12 years. It was not a coincidence that I took 12 years, like the 12 tribes of Israel, before God showed up. He showed up through my friend, a gentleman I met while I was packaging. I met Captain Chike Okuba while I was packaging. He didn't know I was a serial broke-ass person, because he met me in a hotel. Who will be broke that we dare to come and stay in a hotel? I was packaging. I was equipping my subconscious. That was how Chike recommended me to come and do network marketing. That's how I encountered network marketing. And I came in that August. The vision was too clear, the 3 T's. By the grace of God, I landed in Lagos just 2 months after for the global anniversary. What you see me on stage here, I was just smiling, you know. That smile no go far. I'm an ordinary silver executive. I was celebrated as silver executive that year. But a lot happened to me that day. I saw myself treated like a houseboy. There were places I could not go to. Apart from the fact that I could not go to some places, I look at people that were there. They were not older than me. They didn't look more educated than I am. I said, who are they? They say they are global ambassadors. I said, what does that mean? They say it's 2 layers after silver executive. I said, eh. I said, okay. As if that was not enough. They treated some people as if they were mini gods. They were kings. They called them. But I saw people that I knew there. I was encouraged. I saw people I knew from Abuja. If you are here, you don't attend events, you are missing part of your destiny course. People I see in Abuja when I go for trainings all the time. I saw them being celebrated. They were like king. They were not like normal human beings again. No. So Ambassador Michael, our entrepreneur mentor. I saw our GA leader, Dr. Elijah Mba. I saw Dr. Victor Abasin. I saw Musu. I saw a lot of them being celebrated on stage. I said, who are these people? Chike tapped me. Say, this ones, they don't be normal. I said, these ones are the ones earning money, but then be the oga. Say, they are in the whole country. Out of millions of people, say only 20 of them. Only 20 of them. I wasn't saying anything. I was just thinking. I've not recovered from Global Ambassador. They say top 20 distributors again. I went to the back of the hall. I sat on a particular pavement. For some minutes, I was thinking deep. It was there I came up with a plan, which I will show you guys. I came up with crazy goals that night of AIM Global. I looked at it and wrote it out on a paper in my hotel room where I had a roommate. He didn't see what I was writing. I wrote this and I looked at it again. This thing I wrote here, just look at it. And I told Chike on the phone. I only told him the first two. I didn't tell him the other ones. I told him, say, Chike, those people are being celebrated. I'll be global ambassador next year. I'll be top 20 next year, 2020. Chike just laughed. You know Chike very well. That's way like, your laugh. Dr. T. Biakwa. That's Igbo say you don't come again. He didn't see the other ones. I wrote and told myself, say, oh God, help me. Whatever it takes within the law, I'll become a global ambassador within 1 year. I didn't ask anybody any question. The question was not necessary. Do you know why? If I ask people question, how long do you become global ambassador, they will affect my subconscious. I didn't ask questions. If I asked, they would have told me 3-4 years. It would have affected me. Don't ask when you have a goal. Just believe you can do it. I said I'll be GA in 1 year. I'll be top 20 distributor in Nigeria within 1 year. I said I'll begin to earn 1 million naira on my 6th month anniversary by end of January 2020. I said I'll begin to earn 3 million naira on my 3rd year anniversary. I said I'll earn 7-figure weekly on my 50th anniversary. I said I will earn 8-figure monthly income on my 70th anniversary, comfortable. I said I'll earn 7-figure daily income on my 10th anniversary. Then I said this last one, in line with the 12 tribes of Israel. I said I will raise a minimum of 24 warrior leaders across 12 legs on my 12th year anniversary. This thing is in my vision board. This is the first time I'm sharing it. Sharing it in a Star Nation stage. I never shared it before. Never. This is the first time. Let me tell you guys what happened. Global ambassador, I became in 10 months. Crushed. Top 20 distributor, I became in 2020. crushed. 1 month monthly income, I became on my 5th month. By December, I was earning 1 million naira. I never went below. 3 million naira monthly income, I became in my 2nd year and 4 months. 2nd year and 2 months, I became it. 3 million, comfortable 3 million monthly income earner. 7-figure weekly income, I became in my 3rd year, 8 months. I started earning 7 figures every week. I'm not yet 7 years. I do 8 figures. I'm waiting whether I will achieve 7-figure daily income, my 10th year anniversary. If the same God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob had made me do what I did before my 7th year, it's not unlikely that the same God that made it possible can make me achieve my 7-figure daily income on my 10th year anniversary and can make me raise 24 warrior leaders across 12 legs on my 12th anniversary. It's in my 12th year anniversary that I will stop recruitment. 12th year, that's when I will stop. This is my crazy goal. It looked very crazy, but now they look ordinary. But then they were too crazy. All right? Stay with me. This is evidence that I became GE. I became GA June 2020. Before August, I was already GA, smashed. It was smashed. Smashed comfortably. I didn't just smash it. I raised people that became GA in 6 months. I duplicated it to show that it's not just about me. I could duplicate what I did. I started pumping results. 6 strategies that took me. I have a rock solid belief. When I mean rock solid, I mean rock solid. My belief is not negotiable about network marketing. In life, in the kingdom of money, in any kingdom, you have a king and a queen. In the kingdom of money, take note, cash flow is king, leverage is queen. Let me repeat that again. In the kingdom of money, cash flow is king, leverage is queen. No queen goes very far without a queen. No king goes far without a queen. You need leverage to sustain cash flow. Network marketing offers you cash flow and leverage. As a bank MD, you can have cash flow, you can never have leverage. That's why I'm rock. My belief in network marketing is wrong. Am I not repentant? I won't take, number one, nothing. I'm not shaking. My belief is what makes me move. I am consistent. You can't catch me sleeping. No way. If you are looking for Dr. Tony to be tired, stop looking. It won't happen. Let me repeat that again. If you are waiting for Dr. Tony Akabuno to be tired, forget it. It won't happen until I die. It won't happen. I am resilient. I am aware that on the journey where I'm going to, even if I'm a speed star, there will be bumps on the road. I will navigate through them with the skills I have. I will navigate through them. And once I see an obstacle, I will increase my speed because I've been slowed down for just 1 minute. I will double up. I don't joke with speed. If you don't have speed here, right, forget it. It'll be hard. My resilience, what helps in my resilience is my energy. My energy helps my resilience a lot. Now, you see all those strategies. I've achieved the goals. Those things you saw are income goals and people goals. Investments achieved from human, structural, cash flow, and leverage. I have a large team. The highest investment in life is human beings. All the money you need in life are in the hands of human beings. I've invested a lot in human beings. I've raised people, mentor people, teach them. I spent my money. I spent my time. I spent my talent. I risked money to raise people. That's investment. The biggest investment I have is in human beings. I was so happy because I just sat down one day. I just told somebody to just do an encoding not too long ago. Somebody did an upgrade. The person was pursuing a target. Somebody did upgrade. I said, Koya, go ahead. Some people suspend encoding. Did encode. I don't know who the person is. Just did an encoding for that day. Somebody I do not know. And I hit over 400,000 naira because I invested in human beings. You don't understand. My family, I've invested in my family. My wife was working with the highest office in this country. My wife worked with the president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, when I was in Lagos. Was working. Rented a flat for her in Abuja. Before I came, I rented a flat. My wife was working for the president. When Clinton came to Nigeria, it was my wife that had access to the floor. I could go and get speech from President of America. My wife does speech for the president. Simple as she looks, ministers and governors were struggling to get her number because of the office she occupied. She could see the president any time of the day. And I had access to the villa. I was doing that. I was packaging, struggling to pay her flight back, forth and forth, Lagos, Abuja. I maintained. When I relocated them to America, I invested so much. My daughter is in study in Penn State, one of the best universities in America. My son is resuming next Monday in Penn State. I invest in people, my team members, my family. I borrowed so much money before network marketing to put in them. I invested so much. That's my daughter. That's my son. My service apartment. When I saw a data that said, when I was paying for a service apartment, so if what you pay as rent in 1 year, you don't earn it in 2 months, you are in danger. I live in an exclusive apartment in legislative quarters. The cost of that apartment, 1 year rent, I earn more than twice that figure every month. So I'm good. All right? Structural. Well, human is more important. Human investment is stronger than structural investment. But I mean, luxury apartment that is ongoing, 2-bedroom apartment that is ongoing in Banana Island, right? Courtesy network marketing, right? Courtesy network marketing. Courtesy network marketing. I said, okay, if I look at structure, what will I do next? Some of you might think it's luxury, but it's not luxury. It is the highest level of packaging you deliver in the subconscious. It will raise your bar, improve your network, accelerate to the sky your network. Watch me. Less than 5 years from now, in about 5 years' time, this will happen. Why? My dreams are too big and I achieve them. I don't dream small. No, I don't. These are things I'm depositing in my subconscious. My subconscious is aware. Subconscious works about 30 times faster than the conscious mind. I've deposited the color in the subconscious already. The subconscious is already activating it, ready to deliver in the timeline. I have a picture of how the inside will look like, right? I have a picture before my 12th year anniversary. On my birthday, I'll have my team members in a private jet. I started by paying rent. I was sending money from Nigeria to America from 2008, rented a 2-bedroom apartment in America. I will borrow money package, but from rented bedroom apartment to a 5-bedroom home in the state of Virginia in the East Coast, United States, where CIA chiefs stay. My neighbors are CIA chiefs. They're FBI agents in the state of Virginia. It's my apartment in America, right? That's my apartment in America, all right? It's a lovely, huge 5-bedroom apartment. Now, these are structures. Remember, I said that human beings are more important. I'm just showing you structures, right? I'm showing you structures. I invested so much. All my kids, 2 of my kids and my wife are American citizens now. I'm not ready to pay tax in America. I said, okay, from next year, I'll start paying tax. It should file for me to become a citizen, right? But I invested that much. The dream. You know, I'm telling you guys all this one so that you can dare to dream. There are people that are here, right? Let me tell you what the problem is with some of you. And I might be talking to somebody here. You have tried this business for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm not talking about the ones that came in and are impatient for 2, 3 months. You have tried network marketing for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. So what actually? If people decide to earn salary in civil service for 30 years and 35 years, and they're okay with that, why are you complaining? Why are people just taking our business like it's a joke? What is the problem actually? You listen to your family members and your friends who will give you a vibe that you're wasting your time. Today is Tuesday. On Friday, right, a friend of mine who is the contractor that I was in the street in Abuja with, one of my best friends, right? One of my best friends. He's one of the richest contractors in Abuja. Let me share something with you guys. Meanwhile, when we're in Abuja hustling around, there were so many friends, but he chose to call me that I should please drive with him to the airport if I don't mind. But he has an appointment in Washington, D.C. with one of the ministers of the president. But he wants to fly direct flight to Lagos. I have a flight to catch in Abuja, in the Abuja airport. I drove with him in his armored bulletproof Lexus 600 white bulletproof. We drove to the airport with his driver. We're just talking. And he told me something. He said, Dr. T, I admire you. I said, why do you admire me? I said, I know the industry that you are in. He said, my own industry now is construction. He constructs for governors and Ministry of Works. He said, but with all the money that I make, I'm trying to enter an industry that I know you are going there very soon, which is called leverage. That's what he said. He said he doesn't have the grace. He knew when I entered network market, he said I should come and look at it. I refused. He said, but he has made money now, but it took him about 14 years to crack it, to break into the contract chain. He has cash flow. He makes over $40,000 every month from his investments. But he said that he knows very well that I can catch up with him and overtake him. That's why he respects me. Why he said that? I said, why do you say that? He said, I know you're in the business of leverage now. That's what he said. I'm talking about a man that is worth over 5 billion naira. He was telling me this in his car at the airport. Then we drove and I came back. People who are multimillionaires and billionaires, like my friend, respect network marketing. Why are you listening to people that are broke who are telling you network marketing is not good? He wasn't telling me to come and do contract. He was validating what I'm doing. He said he respects me because he knows that I can catch up and overtake wherever he is because he said he cannot leave construction now because he won't make money again. He said, but he knows very soon I can sleep in America, money is coming to me. He understands it as a billionaire. But some of you, they will shake you a bit. You know why? Your belief is not strong. Work on your belief. If things are going wrong, work on your belief. Your belief is just what you need. A lot of your belief, you're just pretending. Your belief is not strong. Your belief is not strong. Work on your belief. If that's the message you catch today, let it be a message that you catch. I'm 6 years in network marketing. See, my journey is 12 years. That means I've done half of my journey, 12 years. Even if I've not achieved what I've achieved now, I am still okay. You know why? My belief is rock solid. My friend is a multi-billionaire. The car we drove in, value in the market is 550 million naira. Armored. fully armored B6. He's a multi-billionaire. Ministers come to his house. Governors see him. He says, Tony, I respect you. That's what he said. He said, because I know the industry where you are in. I know you can catch up with me and overtake me. If a billionaire can speak like that, right? Why do you listen to your broke-ass friends? Why are you listening to them? Who tell you are wasting your time? If a billionaire can tell me I'm not wasting my time, why are you listening to people that are broke? I'm talking to you that your parents have told you to stop this, that your spouse have told you to stop it. They are the devil that are after you. Your siblings have told you to stop this. Your friends have told you. Who are they? What do they make? They are not even billionaires. They are not even millionaires. Talk less of being billionaires. Just on Friday, my friend is a billionaire. He validated network marketing. He said, Dr. T, you are my man. You are too dogged. I'm not surprised you do too well. He said, when I hear you are network marketing, I said, hey, even the ones that are average, you do very well. Talk less of you that is dogged. He said, Dr. T, you are dogged. I know you now. Some of you are here today. You are pretending you are doing network marketing. If your leader opens office for you now, go there now. You'll be doing part-time there and doing some other things. Some of you are doing other things. You have a job, you are doing contracts secretly. You are deceiving your leader. Why? Because somebody lied to you and you are wasting your time. That person is not a multi-millionaire. That person is not a billionaire. One of my friends was the former MD of First Bank. He validated network marketing. Millionaires are validating it. Why are you losing your broke-ass friends? That's one story I came to tell you today. Number one is belief. You don't believe this business. That's why your business is shaking. Me, I am now. If my strongest leaders quit the business, Dr. T, no, they shake. I dey feed, I dey market all the time. I recruit all the time. I dey market, you know why? Because of my belief. If your belief is strong, attrition will not disturb your life. You will not lose sleep about attrition. You will not. Yes, Okuchi, I'm talking to you directly. I'm talking to so many other persons. Your spouse is telling you a lie. If you don't get anything in my story today, remember, your spouse is lying to you. Your former teammate that has left network marketing to go and be doing hookup or something else is lying to you. Go and be doing an event planning is lying to you. Doing something else is lying to you. See how much they make now. They are lying to you. You are listening to them. Your siblings lying to you. Your boss in the office is lying to you. Why are you listening? Tell them, are they billionaires? Tell them that Tony said, billionaires have validated my business. They didn't tell me to, they validated it. They say they are afraid that we overtake them. Billionaires are talking. Oh my God. Beyond the fact that Dr. Tony Akabino cannot be broke again, even if I know they worry, but I can't be broke again. No, you will not understand it. See, I get cash flow to the glory of God, and thanks to network marketing, I get cash flow. Beyond being a weekly 7-figure earner in just now 6 years of joining this business, to the glory of God, and thanks to network marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, my dream is considered a nightmare by most normal people. When I showed you that dream, some of you be seen as night. I was seen like a nightmare then, but now it's normal activity. If I go back there now, some of you that screenshot it, you see it like nightmare. It's not a nightmare. If you don't put a dream now that can scare you, you don't have a dream, you don't have a goal. Some of you have spent 4 or 5 years. You are applying to be monthly millionaire. That one a dream? Is that one a dream? Why can't you dare to dream what will scare you tonight until you get to that point? The key point of my story is this. It's called belief. Some of you might be consistent, naturally consistent. You might be resilient. You might have a lot of speed, but work on your belief. I declare today, I tell everyone here, my belief in network marketing is 10 over 10. Oh. It's not 9 over 10. Quote me, it's 10 over 10. I go nowhere. Oh. I know the shake. Nothing they happen. Only mega, nothing they happen. Nothing they happen. I am rock solid in my belief. Nothing. God forbid the global goes down. My 7 skill gidigba. The same industry, network marketing, I know the shake. I will remain with, you know why I remain with C2 Energy forever? Do you know why? Eh? Because of system, strategy, system, strategy. Network marketing is good, but you know what is excellent? Doing it with a system, strategy, and a united team. That's the blessing that God gave to me in C2 Energy. To show that God loves me, this was my first time of doing network marketing, and I came in through C2 Energy. Is it not blessing? What if I've entered through some other places without a system, without a strategy, without unity? What if God loves me? That's why I came into network marketing through C2 Energy. And I'm so excited. And I know God loves me. On my sister anniversary, I say this. Just believe it. A dream. Believe it. That's all I can tell you. Just believe it. You can have it. Believe it. You can have it. Just be obsessed. If you can imagine it anytime, when you imagine something, right? The book I'm talking about is this book, right? I read it so well, like The Secret, because it taught me, this book and Secret taught me a lot, right? It will teach you how to deposit in your subconscious. You understand why some people are billionaires, some are not millionaires. It's the subconscious. Do you know the subconscious is 30 times more powerful than the conscious mind? Guess what? Just like gravity, the subconscious does not care whether you believe it or not. It happens. It doesn't care whether you are lying or not. You know what that means? Package it into it. Packaging. Understanding packaging means depositing the right thing in the subconscious. It's called packaging. Just be obsessed with your game plan and submit to mentorship. I've taught you something about packaging today, right? The subconscious does not care whether you are lying or saying the truth. The day I learned this thing, I said, "Chai, packaging now, you would have said it. You would have just said it. Just say it. The subconscious will say, your wish is my command." What wish are you giving to your subconscious? Are you telling your subconscious you can never be a multimillionaire? Are you telling your subconscious you don't have money to pay for retreat or events? Is that what you are telling your subconscious, that by December you cannot be a multimillionaire? That you cannot cross Project X? Is that what you are telling your subconscious? What are you depositing, ladies and gentlemen? If I tell you within my subconscious, if you reach there, it's richer than Central Bank. Come on. Ferocious concentration and fanatical execution. All my dream, I am ferociously concentrated in what I do, and I execute with so much fanatical strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of Dr. Tony Akapuno. And you know what? You know why I will see you at the top? I am made for the top. Guess what? 8 billion people can't stop me. I am made for the top. So I will see you at the top. If you did down, you know, I am there at the top. I cannot go anywhere apart from the top. Star Nation, God bless you guys. Remember, if you don't take anything away, take these 2 things away. Believe. Make sure your belief is on 10/10. Understand how to package and learn how to deposit in your subconscious. Your path to be smooth. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless you. I can take any question. I'll take any question. You want to ask me anything about what you think, some other major secrets I didn't share here. I'll generously respond to them. All right. If you ask any question within time, then I can respond to them and give you some clear secrets that can take you to the top. Yes, because I understand the top very well. All right. I understand the top. And I'll just desire you pray for me, right? Let God give me the grace to deposit more treasures in my subconscious so that in my next half of my journey in network marketing, the remaining 6 years or my 12th year anniversary so that I can achieve all those things. Raising 24 warrior leaders in 12 legs. So that make I rest, go do other things. Make money when they come out. How can somebody ask, how can one move his belief to 10 over 10, sir? It's understanding that in the kingdom of money, cash flow is king, leverage is queen. No kingdom survives without a king and a queen. No industry gives you cash flow and leverage with the minimum entry, only network marketing. If you want your kingdom to survive, kingdom of money, medical practice will not give you cash flow and leverage. Contract will not give you cash flow and leverage. Being appointed a governor will not give you cash flow. It can give you cash flow, but not leverage. Network marketing will give you the king, which is cash flow, and the queen, which is leverage. When you begin to understand this, when your belief will be raised, before you know it's already on 10 over 10, you will not shake. It doesn't matter the now. It is when you understand, how did I come into this business? It's because people like Dr. Elijah Mba decided to sacrifice, supported a Mary. Mary would have quit the business. She had no money. She was so broke. But Dr. Elijah Mba was supporting her. It was because he understood it. That is not the now. He kept on supporting Mary. Nachi was supporting her. As he was supporting her, guess what? He was intentionally doing it because he understood network marketing and he was supporting her. Mary was struggling. From Mary struggling, recruited a copper that made part payment. From there, that copper that was serving in Captain Chike's office. See, a guy went for one mentorship thing. Chike, you are lying. Chike came to come and penalize him. From coming to penalize him, Chike signed up into network marketing. Chike brought me on board. That leg for Mary started organizing. Dr. Mba's understanding and investment yielded. Dr. Mba was going to Enugu, I think twice a month or every month, to go and push Moses that was still raising his belief. He was risking his life because he understood network marketing. 7 years after, 6 years after, 5 years after, Dr. Elijah Mba will sit down now. He has leverage. You know why? Moses and I go the match, they go. Chakam, they go, they flush, they go. Steady. Because he understood it. A bank manager cannot flush. A bank MD cannot flush. You don't understand what flushing is. Because of understanding and believe that it's not about now. It is the later that you will have somebody on the left, somebody on the right that will never quit this business. Will I quit? We don't, Moses quit. If you understand this thing, you will not listen to your broke ass folks telling you to quit network marketing. To go and do what? To go and work as a doctor, become a professor, you earn 1.2 million naira a month. 1.2 million naira a month cannot take care of my travel expenses a month. It cannot. That's what professors earn every month. They don't understand it. Raise your belief with understanding. Any other question? Any other question? Is there any other question? So how can I grow in this business? Imagine booking calls of about 100 contacts and no one gives a positive response to show up. Two things you will do. Improve your skill. Improve your skill. Improve your invitation skill. Improve your posture at presentation. Improve your closer. Once you have worked on your personal development, if you want to increase your earning, double your personal development. Once you have done that, and you still get a no, let that no be your fuel. Let that no be a reason. Let it be your resilience. Let it be the bumps on the way to increase your activity. If you're inviting 100, invite 1,000. Pure and simple. Pure and simple. That's it. Serge, they say packaging. Packaging. I understood this power of the subconscious. The day I understood that the subconscious doesn't know whether you are talking a lie or true. The day I understood it, I declared I'm a billionaire. That I get too much. I overget. I picture what I will earn. I picture my apartment. I picture my house in Banana Island. I picture everything everywhere. In subconscious, subconscious will begin to work it out. That's how it works. That's why I see those who say they don't have. When there's an event, your leader is telling you that come and pay money. You say, where I see the money, I don't get it. You are telling your subconscious you don't have. Subconscious will make sure nobody that has, nothing comes to you that will give you money. But when you say you always have, subconscious will arrange. This was for another day. Let me tell you my belief. Me, personally, I said, why is M Global bringing 50, 100 Otrava? I said, me, we want to sell 3,000 Otravases. I said, subconscious, so I begin to deliver. M Global is delivering 1,003. The next one will deliver is 5,000 Otravases. Watch out and see. You know why? It's not about me. Subconscious works 30 times better than your subconscious. Go and read and understand it. The Bible says, not only me. The day you understand, you see why some people are just billionaires. You see why some people can say the dead rise up and the dead will rise up. There's a mystery on earth people don't understand. Try. 3 T's, time, treasure, and talents. 3 T's, time, treasure, and talents. The day people will gather and use their 3 T's for you, leverage will show up. Cash flow go full. It's not about you anymore. All right? That's it. Going on the journey. See you guys at the top. The top is very lonely. Please come. Don't be at the bottom. Speak to your conscious to take you to the top. Speak to your subconscious. Let it drag you to the top. But do it with consistency, resilience, so much speed and belief. Don't joke. Right? Okay? The name of the book, The Power of Your Subconscious by a gentleman that lived at the age of 43 years. Joseph Murphy. That's it. Joseph Murphy. That's it. That's the book. Yeah. That's the book. Yeah. This book and secret shapes my understanding and belief in life. This book and secret. It made me understand the Bible more. Structures of mind, saw this business, root contacts, but doesn't want to do the business anymore. How can I get this prospect to allow me to book her contact, even if she... Eric Warren said, don't go beggarly. Don't go beggarly. Bluff the person. Don't go beggarly. Eric Warren says, don't go beggarly. Don't go beg. How can you beg someone to do a business that will give you multi-millions and make you a billionaire? Stop begging prospects. Don't beg them. Bullshit them. Bluff them. Stop begging them. Don't go beggarly. If you go beggarly, they'll think you want to collect their money. Bluff. I bluff people and they pay money. Posture is key. Posture. Don't go beggarly. If I close you down, you say go fear, you go pay money now. Don't beg anybody. They'll think you want to steal their money. Let your posture be the game changer. How do you organize home lunch? Home lunch, talk to you. Home lunch is not hard now. Home lunch is in your house. It's in your house now. Invite people to your house now. There's a script. See your leader to tell you about home lunch is very palatable and very duplicable. Home lunch is very duplicable. Very, very duplicable. All right? Do it. Yesterday, you're bright, trained on it. All right? Have someone, you help me close down tomorrow. I'm going to close down. Must it mean that I'll close the person down? It doesn't work like that now. Go and learn how to close down and close the person down. The knowing is in the doing, not me doing it for you. Go and do it yourself. Go and read the book on close down and do it. It'll be perfect. Okay? Raise the book. See me, I raise the book. You see now, see the book now. See I'm here, see the book. That's the book. This is the book. Go and browse it. It's a nice book, you know. Discussing it now in my team. Please, sir, I have a serious problem that I've been battling with for years. And the problem is plan to do something and end up not doing it. Please, how do I go and learn how to eat the frog by Brian Wallace? Eat the frog. Go and read that book. Eat the frog by Brian Wallace. Go and read it. Brian Tracy. Go and read it. Right? Right? Eat that frog. Go and read it. It will teach you how not to procrastinate. Go and read it. But there's a book to cover you. We've got you covered. All right? I can't teach you how to close down for a year now. No, not for this training now. I can't teach you how to close down here. But you can learn how to close down like a magnet, right? It's easier for those that have already. No, it's not easy. It's not true. What result did Ambassador Michael Okolia and the mastermind have before they were getting result? They could not even pay the secretary they employed. This is not true. It's not only result that will give you that will make you do things. It is your skill, your posture, and your belief. I didn't have result when I came in. I was getting my result because of my posture, my belief, and my understanding about the business. Ambassador Michael Okolia and the mastermind, trust me, they didn't have any result, no DTC to show. So it's not true. It's not true. Only those that already have results will get pulled on board. It's not true. I got pulled on board before I got result. My first salary in the month was less than 50,000 naira in 1 month. Yes. It was not result. Go and ask people that earn money. They were earning nothing in the first 3 months. But they believed, they understood, they learned very well, and their posture was very strong. Thank you. I think I've answered all the questions that are here. I think so. I think it's time to call on our G leader to step in now, Dr. But I think of the yeah.
Dr. T, you're not done yet. We'll still ask you some more questions. But for the people that yes, but for people that are saying result, you need result. I don't know how people think like that. Is there anybody that when they signed up they had results?
I wonder.
There's nobody like that. So I don't know where you're expecting the result from before you now start doing the business. So when that happens, the person that you signed up, you now also go and sign results and give to the person. So Dr. Ed will now be giving results to people. So why does he need you? Why is he paying us? So it's a mindset problem. There is nobody that signed up and Dr. Ed looked at the person and said, Dr. T, I think I like you. Mamreza, I signed 5,000 people on this left. I signed 1,500 people on this right. We love you. Nah, it doesn't work like that anywhere in the world. In this world that we live in, it is seed time and harvest time. Seed time and harvest time, not harvest time and seed time. It is seed time and harvest time. So
Yes.
if you ever thought you need results before you start getting results, how do you hope to get the result now? I think the business is even easier for us now. Very, very easy. One night, very easy. At least you can show them your leader's results. At least you can show them my results. At least you can show them Dr. T's results. Which results did Ambassador Michael show people before they signed up? Which result did Dr. Victor show people before they signed up? When I even signed up, nobody has bought a car in the whole of C2 Energy a year and a half after. Which result? I think our problem now is that we have too much result. That's the problem. So because we have too much result, we now bamboozle people with plenty results. So the person that's not even time, person is probably hoping on making 500K a month or 1 million naira a month. You are showing him, I need to have 20 white cars. So people are making millions upon millions. Person will just give up around the way because they don't believe they can succeed in this business. Dr. T, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
If you were to sign up again today, what are the things you would do to give yourself the best chance at succeeding in this business? Now, while you're putting it together, let me answer the last question here. Please, my program is approaching the prospect. How do I go about it? I don't know. Is the prospect masquerade? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what you're afraid of. Are you afraid of the prospect? Will the prospect hit you? Will the prospect... Dr. T, it's your question. Answer this one first. I don't know.
Okay.
If people are afraid of prospects, why? Because even me, I'm introverted. So
Mm,
the prospect is a human being like me, right? It's a human being like me now.
mm.
So please answer the questions. Let me understand why people are afraid to approach a prospect.
Okay. I think first and foremost, I'm seeing some questions here. There's one here, but I will not answer that one, what I will look out for. Somebody say if you exhaust your, because this happens to a lot of people, if you think you have exhausted your contact, what do you do? In the first place, bear in mind that your contacts are those that will attack you, those who know you will attack you more. The biggest market is cold market. The diamond pack that my team member got in Lagos yesterday, how did it come? I just taught her how to use questionnaire. Not the way you just go and stand on the road, though. Have a conversation, not questionnaire. How you doing? How is this government doing? The government is okay. This new government, is the best government too. The way you're talking, you've not heard of Diamond Project too. What's that? You've not heard of it. Now you the Lagos. You are the only one that you never have not heard of Diamond Project. Let me check my, I don't think you are not even lucky self. You didn't pray today. There's no luck. What do you mean? If I had one thing, I would have given you to fill the form. You can't fill it. I can't. You have to fill. I continue. After, okay, you are lucky. Oh, there's one here. I fill this questionnaire. Fill it. After I fill it prayerfully, pray tonight. Oh, pray is your prayer, not me now. Pray. If you are lucky to be contacted, by weekend, that means your prayer has been answered. When you come with your husband, though, when our life will change you. That's how the woman came. The husband said, no, the woman has paid Diamond Park today now. Questionnaire. Now, just 3 days ago. Now, he doesn't know, now, total stranger. So pray for your contact to be exhausted. So you go into the bigger market. Using your contact means you don't want to go into the bigger. Pray that your contacts will exhaust. So you go into the bigger market. That becomes your prayer point. So pray very hard. It's a good prayer. Let my contact be exhausted. So you will now activate your skill and go into, there's a tool you can use now. Go into the code market and take charge, right? There's one other question here. Let me see. Say,
Dr. T,
please.
when are you going to answer my question?
No, let me answer your question. Now, that question is
Please.
very important.
So that
If I were to
everybody
sign
that
up
is
again
here,
now,
that
hmm?
is apparently maybe just new, they can
Yes.
get a guideline. And please, everybody, as Dr. T answers this question, I would suggest that you write down what he would say. That's the question I ask anybody that is successful in any field I'm entering, and the person was already there before I came in. I want to know, based on your CCS interest, what would you do differently or not differently if you are to sign up today? Dr. C, please.
If I were to sign up today afresh,
Mm.
first and foremost, number one, I will first confirm, which we have, that the team I'm signing up under is a team with discipline, with a system, with a solid structure and strategy. Do you know why? So that I will not scatter and I put my brain in disarray. So if I had to investigate, of course, I would not have signed up any other team apart from C2 Energy. Very organized. Then now when I want to pay money, I will ask them one question. What I know now is what's the maximum pack I can do? What is the maximum? If I don't have the money, I can ready to borrow money from my enemy to do it. You know why? Because I know the power of multiple profit center. Now, because I know it and I understand the need of speed, I will not say I will group later. I will just sign up there like that. So I will begin to fly immediately. That's what I will do. I will not even think twice. I will do that. Then once I do that, I will follow a simple principle, which a lot of us made mistake about. We started retracing our step. I will not joke with mastering the skills to recruit. As I master it, I will never joke with retention. And I will make duplication very sacred. I will make it so sacred. Because that is what can give me the freedom I need. Recruitment will not. Retention will not. Duplication will give it to me. From day one, I will start to do it, and I'll be teaching my people the same thing. I will not stop teaching. I will not. That's what I'll do differently. No joke. So if you are here, yes, we teach it too. We teach it. Say, okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Just do this one now. Eh? A lady came to my office today, right? A civil servant that his sister signed up. His sister has been telling her to come and she said, no, I don't do all those kind of nonsense. But she made a good mistake by bringing her to my office. I say, you? I said, come on, let me show. I said, let me show you something. You have not seen anything. Now, when she wanted to sign up, you don't have money. I said, listen, no, you dey do diamond pack. It's not negotiable. I said, find the money, go and borrow. For now, first pay for 7 account. He paid for 7 account immediately. After I give it a Friday, complete them, pay for additional 24. If you love your life, my posture made her bring out the money, and she's going to pay the balance by Friday. You know why? Because I know if I don't do it for her, I don't love her. If you are encouraging your downlines or your prospect to do anything less than maximum, you don't love them, except you don't know what I know. So that's what I do differently, boss.
Wow. Okay, I hope you guys took note of what he just said. That is about the best thing you can get from any successful person. Ability to tap into their knowledge, what they've done, and what they will do differently. Now, the person that is afraid of prospects, I'm going to guide you on what to do. Okay? Before I ask Dr. T the next question. Dr. T, may I ask 20 questions for you?
No shaking.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Now, I'm going to tell you what to do. Here's the person that is not comfortable approaching prospects. Here's the person. So I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. Here's the person. Okay, I think the person is no longer in the meeting, so there will not be. Okay, good. So, King Justin, now this is what you would do. First of all, as human beings, especially introverts, we don't like being in that public space. That's one. Secondly, you can feel that way because you feel you need this person. Okay, you don't want to also appear beggarly. You are overthinking, you are prejudging yourself. I've been there also. Now, how do I manage it? One, you can choose to go out and share questionnaire with somebody who is not as introverted as you. Now, even if you go out to share with another introvert like you, even if you go out and share with another introvert like you will find out that it is better when you are not alone. You know, it is better when you are not alone. That's number two. Number three, I need you to mindset yourself, even as an introvert. Imagine you are working with World Bank, and World Bank asks you to call somebody and give them a job that will pay them 2 million naira a month. Would you be scared of how the person will react? Yes or no? Would you be scared? Would you worry? World Bank asks you, call this person, give the person a job of 2 million naira per month. You will not worry. Good. So the reason why you worry is because you do not believe in the business enough. You do not think it can pay that much. You do not think it is worth the push. So it is not a problem with the prospects. Neither is it a problem with you. It's a problem in your belief in the business. And that problem can be dealt with when you study. When you study, you get the morale. You just get this push. You know, you just see something. I think I was watching one video, GoPro Academy. GoPro, they were doing something. Then they started doing a fundraising, unplanned fundraising. Two people were trying to outbid themselves to get $100 bill that was signed by Jordan Adler. And the person that eventually went home with that $100 bill paid 3.2 million naira. No, $3.2 million. In that meeting, it's just like we came for a retreat. As we are doing retreats, we say, there is one Ultra H2 here. This Ultra H2 here has the signature of the president, has the signature of Dr. Ed. That's just all. Somebody bidded $3.2 million. I picked up my calculator and calculated it. I said, if this person can part ways with $3.2 million unplanned, if all I make in this business is $3.2 million in a whole, in a whole, on the whole, I don't know what I'm even saying now. Everything, that is all I made. I don't think I'll ever be poor in this life because I know what I can do with the money. And it just changed my mindset. So when I gave this opportunity to people, I'm in a place where I see that I am the one giving them a gift. I'm giving them a gift, a multi-million-dollar gift. It's a gift that somebody gave to me. And today I can travel any part of the world I want to travel to. I can take care of certain emergency. Dr. T was saying in his training, he said cash flow is king. People don't understand what cash flow is. There are some people that are wealthy, but they are broke. Let me help you understand. If you don't have cash flow, you are wealthy, but you are broke. Let me help you understand what it is. There's somebody that is a multi-millionaire. He had properties worth over 500 million. Over 500 million worth of properties. No, up to $1 billion worth of properties. Then he had an emergency. He needed 20 million naira to do a surgery. No, 15 million naira to do a surgery. Real life story. He could not find money because all his money, they are locked in properties. And there's cash flow, but they pay rent once a year. At that moment, he started pleading with his tenant to pay 1 year advance. Nobody wanted to pay. He put one of the property for sale. People were pricing it less than half the amount. Do you know that, of course, his mind did not accept that he would sell that property for less than half the amount? And because of that, they delayed and delayed until the man died. A
Right.
billionaire died because he could not raise 15 million naira. A billionaire. And guess what? Before they finished burying him, the son had sold that other property that somebody was bargaining for less than half the price. The son sold it at less than half the price. The person that did not know how the money was raised sold it for less than half the price and started using it to enjoy life. He said the father don't know how to spend money. His father make the money and died without enjoying it. He will enjoy himself. The son is the one that goes to club to go and remind them that they should open. It's Friday. Open, you should open now. The money that the father could not access. People do not understand the power of cash flow. See, you do not understand that if it was somebody that is seriously doing this business, some of the top leaders that needed that money, they can enter plane and start going to the India. Even if they don't have any cash in their pockets, they know that before they spend 1 week, 2 weeks there, they would have made the money. I need to pay for the procedure. Meanwhile, most of these procedures, you don't have to pay everything up front, but you must pay the balance before you are discharged. There's no cash, no active cash flow. See, you can be wealthy and be broke. Wealthy and be broke. You see people, they say they are doing distress sales. If somebody is selling a property distress sale, you think it's a poor man? Somebody is selling distress sale in Metama, you think the person is poor? If you are poor, you don't have a house in Metama now. Why are you not doing this first sale? They don't have cash flow. They don't have cash flow. The day you understand it, everything changes. The benefit of this business, the benefit of this business, the day God opens your eyes to see it, if you give somebody the opportunity, in fact, you start being proud when you are seeing the opportunity. If you give somebody the opportunity and the person says it's not interested, you will enter your house and cry for this person and weep because the person just missed an opportunity to change their life forever. Cash flow, cash flow. Person had no cash flow, no emergency fund. In fact, the person even had another property he was building. That's where he sunk all his money. Greed without cash flow. Greed.
Mm.
Want to have, imagine somebody will have 20 house. Greed for the 21st house will kill him. Greed. What are you doing with 21st? No cash flow, no system. The day you understand this business, hey, they say the day you understand leverage, you will walk through a brick wall to get it. For the person that be asking how much is diamond package, it's 2.17 million. Dr. T, please, question number 2.
Yes.
How, when people sign up into your business, how do you get them to see the vision? And what are the steps you take a new prospect to? Now, this is almost similar to the first one,
Yeah.
but there's a difference between what you would do because it is you and what somebody that just signed up is trying to test the water would do. So, what step do you take the person to, and how do you get the person to see the vision?
Now it's the system we have. You see, our SMO, that's why I like C2MG, has made it very simple and duplicable, right? So, and when people go through the IPO QSG first, by the time they go through the IPO, they go through the QSG, it's not what you begin to manufacture yourself, it's what people can see. And once they go through that training, they now want to be active. You tell them why they will need to be active partners. If they go through the active partnership program, they now on board and listen. And they now begin to watch steps and things. Why I like it is because it's not Dr. Tony Akabuno's script. As they are doing that, I can only try to reinforce. There's one particular video. That does a lot of changes for people. And I pray for that man secretly. And I hope I'll meet him someday. Brian Wallace. You see that Brian Wallace video summarize when they do it now? I tell most people that bring it, I say, you know what? Go and watch Brian Wallace video again 3 times and have that conversation with your upline. Then let us discuss it. In my team, in Super Success Team, we discuss it every Friday, it's a tradition. Every Friday. Because that video will tell you what multi-level network marketing is. And the man will emphasize to you, so long as you are willing to work, learn, and give it some time, you are good. Network marketing, he didn't say work most of the time, all of the time. And that I've seen over the last 2 years, that's helped a lot of people who just believe it and they go it. And I make sure that as much as we say that learning does not give money, it is doing that gives money. Learning will point you to what the action you will take. So I make sure that people always attend sales meetings as a norm, and they attend Millionaire School and Millionaire Academy always, because they will learn things all the time and guide them to what they will do. So C2 has made the job easier. Going through the SMO, the active leadership program, once people on board, it's very easy. Before they go through that step, they're already duplicating and they are teaching. I will teach them how to recruit. So it's very easy. That's why duplication is very easy in C2 FG. That's what I take them through. And it's been working perfectly well. I do that all the time. And I tell my leaders to do it. Because it's not what, and I remember I tell them that, remember, it's not what you know that matters. It's not you now. You need to work very hard to ensure you get people in that can do what you do. And I tell them that seek for so many persons that you can tell what to do. Show them what to do. Do whatever it is to show them what to do. Then make sure you are patient enough for them to try this under your supervision. Tell, should, try. Then let them do it. Once they can do it, after you supervise them, leave them, go to somebody else, then come back and supervise them, where you do some leaders training. Rebuild leaders all the time. All the time. Keep on rebuilding. I take them to tell, show, try, do. And I tell them they must take their people through it. And I don't leave my leaders. I come back to them, refresh things for them, make sure I reinforce the belief and the vision, and we talk about it, and we are good to go. So I do that all the time, and that has been helping.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. T. One last question.
There's one somebody.
Okay. Answer the person's question.
Asked there. Now, it sounded like porn, but I don't think porn is intended. People are seeing it, they are wondering whether I will answer that question, but I will answer it because some people are falling victim. The man is calling for help. He's saying that when he sees the female prospect, that is lusting over them. Let me teach this guy something, whoever this person is. Let me teach you something. What is your weakness is my own advantage. There's something I teach my presenters and my closers. It's called stage seduction. I do it very well. If I close down the opposite sex, they pay money immediately. They pay diamond pack. They beg to pay. I give them eye contact. You know, it's called seduction on stage. You bring them close, you pay the money. You know the next thing I do? You don't talk to me directly anymore. I push my female leaders to them. Before you know, they cash the vision, but I've collected the money. You know why? I don't leave the main game. The main game is not the loss. It's to use your seduction to get people into the business and drive them to become leaders. They will forget you. They will forget you. You forget lost. When you have the money, why not? You can do what you want to do, but get them in. So use what you have. Why are you lusting over them? Use your seductive skill to get them to sign into the business and grow your team. I do that a lot. I teach my female leaders also how to take seduction to bring in the men to sign up. While the men are checking them, before you know, the men will forget and they begin to grow their business. I do that a lot in my team. It's not weakness. It's very strong. Use it. All right? It's called seduction on stage. Don't fall for it. Use it as a power. Get them in. Look good and bring them in. When they come in, push them to the same sex, same gender. They begin to mentor them. That's all. And you're fine. That's it. So that's, I see that question. That's only to answer it, you know? So let it be an advantage, not a weakness. Any lady in my hall that will get money, you are fine, you pay money. I know how to, it's seduction I display, and you pay money. You pay money, you can't see me again. You see my female leader. They talk to you from that point. That's how it works. So that's it. I think I don't think I missed any other questions. Any other one? That's I think other questions have been answered. Yeah, other one. I think I've answered other ones. Yeah, that's just it. But you know, a lot of people here do not actually. The problem is actually believe. They don't believe the business. You know, if you believe, like my G leader was saying, if you believe, you will not doubt. Why are you scared? I mean, if you believe, will you be scared of going to go and seek for a job to be a shell staff? You won't be afraid because you believe the shell job. Why are you afraid of them? Then it's come. Why are you coming with fear? Believe is the game. Just believe. Believe. Pray to God to help your unbelief. Pray to God to help your unbelief. Once you believe, you're fine. Raise your belief and you'll be fine. So I think
somebody is asking you, said this one is a lady. I don't know if she's supposed to be asking the lady, but you are here now. You're the one on hot seat.
You say
Since
waiting.
I'm having that problem, mostly men are looking for something I can't get. A lot of ladies are here. How do you get those lost men
Okay,
into your POM?
beautiful, beautiful. There is one of my leaders that I taught that skill a lot. She kept on telling me, sir, these men is something else they want. I say it's attraction. Why are you throwing away Diamond Park? It's Fego. I taught Fego how to do it. So when I taught Fego what is called seduction, to always get them to see the business, that they will soon forget. They will forget what they are looking for after they are paid. Fego started signing them up back to back. She doesn't drive them away again. Say, okay, she comes, dresses very well. She just move. They just look at her and say, okay, invite you. Because they will always come. Meet them at the airport, they will invite them. You know, men, they want to do what a woman says. After Fega will make sure that they pay. I taught her so well that if you encounter her, she signs you up. Taught her the skills. So I signs you up now. I say, okay, Dr. This one not sign up. I say, okay, bring him to me. And I begin to teach that one how to become a leader. You will forget saying a woman bring and come. Everything will change. That's it. So get them in. Get them in. All right? Okay? Get them in. As a lady that was having that problem, I told her to go and see my team. I said, let Fego mentor you how to do it. And because she's skillful in it. Right? You mentor, you now begin to become leader. You now begin to give you assignments. You know, you be calling her boss. You know, go one talk go that side again. So that's it. So that's it. Eh? Don't be afraid of them. Bring them on board. Tell them to bring it on. Tell more of them to come. Sign everybody up. Nothing will happen. Sign everybody up. Hmm? So when are you going to teach the skills, sir? Fade up and down and say, so how do you blend family lifestyle? And yeah, family understands. My wife understands, flows with me. My wife is my friend. She understands my eye contact and everything. And it's tough, but I try to blend it. I've given them a 12-year plan. And of course, I'm doing the bit I can do as well, you know, because I meet up, you know, I meet up the bill. So they know network marketing works because I am walking the walk. I they walk the things. I they show working, so they believe me. I they show workings. Mm? Mm. That's it. So when you show workings, your family will believe you. Just show workings. They'll believe you. Mm. 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 So
Okay.
yeah.
I think, Dr. T, maybe if there's any one more question you take
Mm.
last, and then that will be it. It's already 9:30, so I can bring the meeting to a close. Because if we want to keep going, people will keep asking questions. Maybe just take one more,
Let me
and
see.
we can bring the meeting to a close.
What do you do with the contents recommended by Prosper who doesn't want to do what do the contents recommended by so is one so how do you, I'm trying to see a question I can pick here as a last question. You meet someone, just want to share the business immediately. What do you do? What do you do? To say, well, is short. You know, if you go and
Okay,
look at
Dr. T.
yeah,
Okay,
yes,
please.
boss, go ahead.
After that one, also answer Chief Chibuzo's question.
What do you
Besides
say?
money, is there
Yes.
anything you are missing by belonging outside of the regular industries that we know of? Okay, so add both of them.
Okay. Regular industry that we are
Is there
missing.
anything you are missing by not being in network marketing besides money? That's what he's asking. And you're in other regular industries out there.
I think there's anything I'm missing. Is this a missing?
Yes, he said beside money, is there
Okay.
any other thing you are
Any other-
missing by not being in network marketing? So what's asking, is there any non-monetary benefits of being in this business?
There is none because initially it might keep you too busy to stay away from some gatherings. But I learned over time that being in those gatherings has helped me. Like now, my family meetings now, I just finished the family meeting now before this meeting. And because of me, the meeting had to end at 7:45. There are some burials that they are planning. And the reason why I'm playing a heavy role is because two things. I'm the one that will give the highest donation there. And when my cousins from all over come to the village, I will show them the business and tell them the reason why I can give them. This is what I do. And they will see, they will believe me. One came to see me in the office that lost the mother. I said, okay, see, well, you know what? Come find a time next week. You work in the bank. I say your bank MDs and EDs. I show them what I do, and they are very happy. Say, hey. I said, come and see. So family, I get close to family more. I don't stay with it because when you network more, I've learned over the years to also meet more people, go to settings and bring them into the business because it's people business we are doing. From the people that I go to meet, I'm Enrique raise a rock star. So it's helped me a lot understanding how to network more intentionally now. I'm very intentional in networking. I go to places that so the business should not keep you from meeting people because people is the business.
I
Right? The
don't I
people's
don't
business.
think you got the question, Dr. T. The
Okay.
person is trying to compare network marketing and other industries out there. And he's saying,
Okay.
of course, one benefit is that you get money, you get cash flow.
Mm.
Apart from that, are there other benefits? Like the
Okay.
person you become in the prospects, the
Now,
other benefits of
yes.
network marketing?
Now, network marketing is not just about money, really. At the end of the day, is who you become. You will know how to manage conflicts. Truly speaking, is who you become, not just the money. Is who you become. And who you become, you become a better version of yourself. And that comes through a lot of mentorship, right? It comes to a lot of, if you look at the pillars we have, the 4 pillars, mentorship is very key, makes you become a better version of yourself. And the health optimization part as well. People do not look at that part. As simple as that may be, I don't know what people see our supplements. I see our supplements as life, right? I see everything the products we have as things that can help longevity a lot. And in addition to that, if you talk about, you might say, okay, some people tell me a part, which I will say here, it might be connected to what this guy just asked now. They say the kind of money I'm looking for is not in network marketing. Somebody had told me that before, that signed up that. Maybe told me in Port Harcourt, say, Dr. T, the kind of money I'm looking for is not in Diamond Project. I say, how do you mean? She has a school. Say she's looking for 300 million naira. She's trying to look. But when I sat her down, you know why she paid Diamond Park? I said, as you are looking for this money now, first I opened my DTC and showed her. She saw my DTC. She saw actual money I'm not removed, 20 million. I said, this money, if I show you, they don't increase. I said, what if you are earning, you get where you earn about 20 million every month, 30 million every month, and you are chopping only 5 million, and you have cash flow, free money of 25 million. I said, times 10 months, is that not 250 million naira? I said, with that money, even with the constant income you have of 25 million naira, if you're doing network marketing, do you know that you now looking for 300 million? And I told her, I said, do you know that Access Bank reached out to me and I showed her the evidence? He said, I can get an overdraft of 200 million. He said, eh? I said, yes, I don't earn 200 million, but he said, I can get an overdraft. She now understood how you can get to the I quadrant, how your cash flow can give you access to liquidity. She said I should give her till 7 p.m. She paid for Diamond Park, and now she's running the business. Because 300 million look like big money, but I say it's not big money to me because I can access it, right? That's what people not understand. So anybody that tells you that the kind of money they are looking for is not in network part, they don't understand the cash flow part and the consistent income. If you ask those who earn money today in network marketing, I am sure if you ask Agilia, Dr. Mbana, right, what he earns in a month, and if you spending it in 1 year, you know go chop and finish now. You know go chop and finish. So what does he use the remaining money to do? There's cash flow. Comes all the time. That's what it is. So really, there's nothing I am getting here that I am missing that I could have getting in medical practice that I will be getting as a contractor that I cannot get in network marketing. I don't see it because I'm related with the bourgeoisies. I relate with them. I see what they have. There's nothing I cannot have in network marketing. Yes, there's nothing. If I see any, I will tell you. I don't miss anything, truly. And God is my witness. I don't miss any. I relate to people that are top class. I don't miss anything. Truly speaking, I don't. So I hope I've answered this question. I hope I've done that.
Wow. Thank you very much, Dr. T. Thank you very much, Dr. T. Thank you very much. Can we appreciate Dr. T? Can we appreciate Dr. T? Can we appreciate him? And congratulations on your 6th anniversary in this business. We wish you the best.
Thank you
We are
so
going
much.
to celebrate the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th, and all your goals that you set, all the targets you set for yourself,
Amen.
you are going to crush them. You are
Amen.
going to crush them.
Amen. Thank you.
Okay, guys, before I bring this meeting to the close, in addition to what Dr. T just said, other benefits apart from the money and what Dr. T just said, of course, the people, time is extremely important, you know. First of all, there are different levels of money. So even in the money, the money you can make from this industry and how you make it, you know, is also different. You know, how you make the money, like we said before, cash flow, leverage. Then time is important. Some people make money out there, but they don't have time. They don't have time for themselves, don't have time for family, don't have time to do things that they love. You know, the people that first you get to be in the process, become in the process, the impact you can have on other people. Okay, the impact can have on other people, the peace of mind you get while making the money, not the one that you're afraid that somebody is praying for you to die so that they can go to the next rank. You know, there are plenty benefits. Okay, there are plenty benefits. I'll quickly answer this question. Somebody said, how do I get a prospect that doesn't want to do the business again? Let the prospect go. You don't, it's a mindset problem. It's a belief problem. You don't need to beg somebody to do your business. Treat your business as a multi-billion-dollar business. You will not beg somebody to do your business. You will not beg somebody to do your business. If it's a multi-million-dollar business, you will not beg somebody. Let the person go. We have over 8 billion people in the world, over 200 million people in Nigeria. One person is insignificant. 10 insignificant. Even a million is insignificant. Let the person go. Okay? Don't stress yourself. The energy you use to pursue that person, you'd have used it to sign up 10, 20 other persons, new people that have fresh blood and are praying. There are people that are praying to God every day to connect them to this business, to connect them to a business career. People like Dr. Mba out there in the street. Please don't get stuck up with somebody that have told you that they are not interested. Are you a kidnapper? Let them go. Let them go and pursue, work with people that are interested. And somebody has said, somebody submitted their contact, but are unwilling to follow up with the business because they've lost belief. How do I call their contact? You can use strangers call to call them. Your leader can guide you on that. That's not a problem. But above all, put enough value in your business to not need anybody. Okay? Put enough value in your business to not need anybody. I'm a student still in secondary school. Please, what is the best way to get prospects? Connect your friends, and through your friends, connect their parents. The first 4 travelers that Madam Mina Isaac connected was through a child's friend parents. So connect your friends. If you are a child, if you're a student, you know other students. If you can see the vision as a student, they can see the vision as a student. Okay? They can see the vision as a student. You know, if I show you how many persons have quit my business in this business, you know, attrition is a normal thing. Attrition is a normal thing. It's normal part of the process. Not everybody is going to where you are going to. People quit on everything in life. How would they not quit business? People quit on everything in life. How will they not quit business? So please, let them go. They are not the ones you are looking for. The ones you are looking for will come and they will stay. Okay? Don't be so hung up over the one that you are looking for to the point that you lose sight of the one that is praying to God for this opportunity. If you are so busy chasing somebody that is not interested, you will not be able to find the one that is interested. I believe there are a lot of Dr. T's in the streets praying to God for this opportunity. I believe there are a lot of Architect Moses in the street, a lot of Imelda, a lot of Joy, a lot of Mary They are praying to God for this business. I believe there are a lot of Dr. Mba begging God every day. There are people like me in the street begging God for this business. I believe so. I believe so. Okay? And my goal is to look for those people and not to pursue and try to force people that are not ready to do the business. My goal is to increase my prospecting funnel and focus on recruiting people that want to do the business than to go and start forcing somebody that have outrightly said they don't want to do the business. You know, those are kind of persons that I want to look for. And so please, anybody that tells you that they are not interested, just thank God and for them and thank them for saving you the stress. Because if you force and beg them to come in today, you beg them for the remaining 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And trust me, you don't want to be there. Just thank God for saving you the energy and saving you the stress. They can channel your energy and look for those. There are people that once you just mention the business to them, once they just see, they'll catch it. And once they catch it, they can go all in until they emerge. Okay? They emerge, okay? Congratulations, Friday. You're going to lose more prospects. But just know that the champions are coming. And if you give up, you will not meet them. God bless you guys. And it was an amazing time today. Thank you, Dr. T. I learned a lot. God bless you and have an amazing evening. Please go and put into practice what Dr. T has shared with us today. God bless you. Bye.